I don't make decisions based on hunger, okay? I make decisions based on emotion at that particular moment, how I feel. I was in love, baby. I fell in love. And I found a perfect match. Why not walk to the aisle? If it did not work again, we walk back. Like I told you, I am not leaving the market. I am the market myself. Why would I leave my market? Mono ngacho tingtana lona. Oh, tingtana lona. Kadu kota yudo ka space opong. Tunakanyagana tu hapo. So, for those who are coming up with ideas of, oh, Omosh was a Pakistanian, that is totally wrong, man. Kijana wenyewe ni Mswiss. I met him in Switzerland. He had come to Kenya, I think, 3 times back in 2019. And then again, I think 2 times in 2022, from what he told me. And then I met him back in July in Switzerland, okay? He is Swiss, born and raised in Swiss. He comes from a family of, or he comes from a dysfunctional family. The mother is a single mother of 5. And so he is the firstborn, okay? No, he's the secondborn. There's a girl. I met the mother when we went to Italy. The mother normally celebrates her graduation, her birthday in Italy. And I went there. I was introduced. The mother was so happy to see me. I talked to her in Germany. In German, I expressed myself. Okay, I talked to her auf Deutsch. Okay, ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen. And I told her I am a single mother of 5. I've had so many failed relationships. So just know that your son is going on to the next. So when I tried the relationship and it was not working, what did you want me to do? Why I'm addressing this is there are some people who are stuck on this Omosh thing. Even people who are very close to me. And I want to tell you, I don't appreciate it. When I call you that you want to discuss matters business, then the first thing you start by asking me, where is Omosh? Were we dating him with you? Which part was Omosh playing in your life? Or were you romancing your husband using our videos and photos? I don't take it lightly, by the way. Even some very prominent people would just call me and ask me, and even tell me, no, you cannot break up with Omosh. Why not? Omosh is not the first man in my life, man. He's number. If I was able to walk out of a billionaire, I was able to dump a billionaire. I was able to walk out of a marriage where I had children. Okay, the other one I did not walk out. I was kicked out. Sorry. Poleni, nimeharibu mimi sipendi kutusema uongo. I was kicked out. But then with Baba Dominic, I walked out. With Baba Uyo, hiyo ilikuwa hiyo sijui kama nili walk out ama nilisukumwa nje, hiyo pia siwezi kuongelea. I don't remember. Okay? So, the truth of the matter is, for me, I don't beg for love. I will give you some of my airtime, but then when I realize unaanza kukua bullshit, I can also be a biggest bullshit you've ever seen in your life. So, from today henceforth, it is done and dusted with Omosh. Okay? Now, Omosh mimi ndo ni jina nilimpatia. Hakuna mzungu anaitwa Omosh. Simply because he was an early riser. There was nothing tagged along that. For the people who are talking about Pakistanian, I don't know what. Why I'm bringing this information, because some two boys think that I'm just available even for them. I saw some walking placards. I want to marry Akothee. I want to marry Akothee. Uko na balls ya kumari Akothee wewe? Wewe unaweza kucontrol hii empire wewe? Ama unataka kuadoptiwa in the bedroom? Tuheshimiane mimi ni rika karibu ya mama yenyu. So in as much as my relationships are not relationshiping, let us not go there. My fans, thank you for very much. Omera lauru jok malungo Moshe wall kanyogo lauru jogo bro keto gimane berni. Okay, some would go like, I sympathize with you. Don't sympathize with you. Are laughing at me inside. And you know what? I'm still hot as hot cake, and you can see I am back. Market nilisonga tu kando kidogo. Mimi siwezi ondoka market. Ndio mtu abebe tandalo yangu. Tandalo yangu ibebwi. Market ni hapo tunaoga, hapo tunakaukia, hapo. Yeah. So, guys, that was a short introduction of me being single. Yes, I walked out of the relationship back in June. And I will tell you how I normally walk out of my relationship when I'm still in the relationship. Okay? When we were in honeymoon, I found out some things that I could not keep up with. And then I was like, okay. And then he asked me, will you leave me? I said, no, I love you. And then when I was leaving Switzerland in July, at the airport, he asked me, will you leave me? I said, no, honey, I love you. But for sure, I'd already left. Mimi ni yule dem, na kuachanga kama bado niko kwa relationship, imagine. Yani hata utajua. So guys, that was just a short while. I will not go into details. It doesn't matter. I respect Dennis Omondi. We came from afar. He gave me what I needed by the time I needed it. He came in during the time we had big fights with my family. And I was written off. Nobody was talking to me. I was on my own. So I found a shoulder. And the moment he just said, will you, na nikajibu, marry me? Finish. Will you marry me? Yani sahi usitu kikingero wa ginyombo, kingero wa sani. Ni will you? Kadoma wacho ni will you give me water? Wana said wako ni marry me. Okay? So I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed staying with Omosh. I enjoyed living with Omosh. I enjoyed the wedding. I enjoyed everything. All the flight tickets he bought for me. I really do appreciate, my darling. Thank you very much. You are such a kind person. But then the relationship was just not meant to be. I really enjoyed myself. And the bills you paid, aki woi. Hey, ziko na jona token ni nini. We. Aya, again. Mnaona hii nguo anasema ni Pakistan. I personally chose the attire. I didn't want to see him. I didn't want to see him in a suit. Everybody's doing suits. So that was my choice. And I loved him in that. And that's why I've not even, and I will not delete my wedding video because I did the wedding I've always wanted. And by the way, I normally get emotional listening to songs that I did, you know, like maybe hymnals and stuff. And I'm surprised that the songs that I had on my wedding, I still jam to them until today. I can still watch my wedding. I don't feel pain about it. So it means I walked over it and it's exactly what I wanted. So if you're hurting that it ended, baby, get well soon. Deal with your own relationship. If you call me today and you ask me about Omosh, I will ask you if he was my husband or our husband. Okay? Going through divorce right now. Omosh. I will ask you if he was my husband or our husband. Okay? Going through divorce right now. Yes, and by the time you people are seeing me, by the time I was putting up that press conference, by the way, I was so done with the relationship. You could see how I was up and down. June was difficult. July was heavy. August, tulikuwa tumeanza kupona. Alafu sasa September, pap, ndio nikawaambia mnajua nini? Muniombe. Asanteni kwa maombi, lakini nilikuwa nishamalizana hiyo relationship. Anyway, back to the topic why we are here. After that, I put my brain and my love for my foundation. I realized that whenever I'm in a relationship, my dear, I can't do philanthropy. Yani na maisha yangu inakuwa tu ni kwa huyo mwanaume mpaka najisahau na kazi zangu na kila kitu yangu. But then I've always had this dream of Akothee Foundation, and you can Akothee Academy. And you can see that the academy is on now, beginning January. Clap for me, please. Some love hearts. Some love hearts. And I did the uniform by myself. You know, like I have spent sleepless nights. I've already ordered the uniforms for my kids, for my students, for my pupils. You know, do you love the uniform? Tell me if you love it. Then we'll go to the rest of the things. You know, that's for the boys, a boy and a girl. Send me some love hearts. Kiss me if you can. Clap for me for being a strong woman. Clap for me for being a strong girl. I'm not seeing claps. Okay, thank you very much. So for the boys, the socks will be like that. For the boys, the shorts. You remember my maraga? Yes, it's because of Dennis that my maraga, I had to take maraga to my sister. And those are the kind of things that, you know, I started working on eggshells. And the moment I started working on, imagine, look at this beautiful home. Then I have to start tiptoeing. I tiptoe. For what? So that I can fulfill someone, me, tiptoe, in a relationship. Able to watch a relationship to mambo ya foundation sasa. The uniforms are here. And I'm so happy that I will be able to support this community. And you can see this, the uniform alone is international. Yeah. You can see this. The uniform is an international uniform, and the sweater looks like that. Okay, guys? So, you want to see the girls? For the girls, we are going to have a tunic. Okay? We have the tunic for the girls. So, tunic for the girls is right there. She leads, others follow. Akothee never copies anyone. She just does her thing. Either you love her